Yo, what up, YouTube? Back again with another video. Alright, today I'm unveiling cover 2 invert out of nickel over G. But you have to like manually set it up. So I'm going in practice mode to show you this before I get into the subscriber game. And I was trying this new defense out on my guy. So he was like, I should show him the defense. So I told him I'll show him the defense in the video. But I'll show you how I set it up. So, and what's so crazy about it is that when you choose it like this, in your opponent's screen is going to show as like you're playing cover 3 match the whole entire game, but you're doing quick audible adjustments and then you're able to switch it over to basically a cover 2 look, but it looks like cover 3. So I'm going to show you. Alright, here we go. What you got to do is put your two cornerbacks that's in the deep blues, you got to put them in clouds, and those guys in purples you got to put them in thirds, deep thirds. So I'm doing it right now. Kyle Fuller, put him in the cloud, and then I got Prince Kamara on the right side, put him in the cloud, and then the two guys, the X and the triangle, you gotta put them in thirds. But you gotta remember when you're doing it like that, that's how it looks. So it looks like cover 3, but it's actually cover 2. So you give them a cover 3 shell, but you're actually playing cover 2. So when they snap the ball, things that are supposed to be there, it's not going to be there with the look that they're going to be anticipating. Right here, I was trying to do some stuff and I messed it up. So I'm going to cancel out and come back and reset it again. But it's a really, really tricky defense. I was like, because I was talking to my guy, I was like, I don't want to show it because if I show it, then people are going to use it against me when I play subscriber games. He was like, man, just show it. I was like, all right, I'll show it. But yeah, that's like I said, that's one of the reasons why it's so hard to play these play the subscriber games, because like I said, if you guys watch my videos then you know how I play, and you know it becomes tough. This is just regular cover 3, you know, Khalil Mack does what Khalil Mack does. But once we go back here, I'll redo it again so you guys see it. So it's triangle, put the right guy in a cloud, put Prince Kamara in a cloud, and it's the X and triangle, put him in the angle, and just look right here. So when you snap the ball, bring him down so you can play the deep middle. So like I say, it looks like cover 3 if you snap the ball, but look at that. Look at that. It's like, what? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not no shutdown defense. It's just made to throw your opponent's eye off. There's going to be stuff open in the field, don't get me wrong. It's not no shutdown defense. But it's meant to throw your opponent's eye off of what he thinks is going to be there. Because a lot of people are going to think like that comeback is going to be there on the cover 3 or out route. You go ahead and you throw out route, you're going to get picked off on the cloud. You know what I mean? So that's really what it's for, just to throw people off. So don't go trying to use it on me. But like I said, you have to learn the quick audibles. I had to, you know me. I'm lazy as hell, so it's like I had to go learn that just to incorporate that into my arsenal. So we'll play my guy here, and he gets the ball first. See what he does. Coming with a run formation.
Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford.
All right, it's down below.
He'll be dropped after and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
I'm trying to get the name of the guy I got this play from. I got to give him his credit. Okay, the guy I got this play from, if you want to check out his channel, you can check out his channel. I'll put his link in the description. His name is Deuce Close. You guys probably heard of him before. So he's almost like playbook.gg, those guys that do plays as well. But I like his style of play because he's sim too. Like I just like when people like show like football concepts and they put it into the game, and it is so simple, the concept, that it's like, man, why don't like a lot of people just learn how to play this way? If they learn how to play this way, like Madden could be so much fun. But instead, what everybody wants to do is they go into the game and find the stuff that's broken in the game, and then they just exploit it. And then just, you know what I mean, it's like you're not really playing football, you're just playing video games, you know what I mean? And it just messes it up. It's like you can't really have fun. Like the game on live stream today, you guys had a blast watching that. You know, like win or lose, man. It's like, I mean, I understand people got to play for money, but that's a difference. You know, this is a ranked game, like ranked games. Like, I mean, it doesn't cost you anything whether you win or lose. So here, so right here, I'm incorporating it here. One other thing you can do too, I know I'm putting them in clouds. You can also switch them and put them in hard flats. What you can do also, you can do a hybrid. One side of the field, you can play that cover 2 look. The other side of the field, you can just leave it as cover 3. I mean, you just like stuff you can throw people off. Or sometimes you can come out in there because you've been playing it so much. You can just leave a regular cover 3 on there, and then that throws him off too. He might like switch around during the game and call out like a out route. I mean, a go route because you've been calling that cover 2 all game, and boom, it's not you're playing cover 3 this time. So I mean, just stuff you can do just with that defense. So I like the defense. I haven't tried like just. I think this is the first game I ever really did it in. I was like, let me just try with this guy. So basically the whole game I was in cover 3, and I know in his hand he's like, what in the hell? You guys in cover 3? How come I can't get people open? That's why, dude. Because I'm doing this cover 2 invert thing on you, and you probably just didn't realize it. Montgomery had a big game, man. This game, I was like using him like crazy out the backfield, run the ball, and it's good to switch it up sometimes too. Because usually when I got Coleman back there, everybody just know I'm gonna just like either pass or run. But I started mixing in Montgomery more and more in this game right here, and it helped out a lot. So every time I see him come out in 1-1-3, I usually come out in nickel over G. And I just kept, practicing it, like learn how to do the quick adjustments. So I just kept practicing and practicing. Here it goes right here. So that's it right there. So I'm going to bring the safety down just to help cover the middle so it doesn't drift back so far. And then, like I said, it throws you off. By the time he figured out what the hell I'm doing, it's like Mac is in the backfield. And you're going to see how I threw him off most of the whole game. See, why he's trying to find out who to throw. I mean, there's people open. Don't get me wrong. I'm telling you, this is not a shutdown defense, but it's good to have a different shell on the field where I'm literally disguising my look. Like I want to play a cover 2, but you look at it, like, oh man, these guys are in a cover 3. I know what to call. You call your offense. You go to pass. Oh man, these corners are playing cloud flats. How in the hell? You know what I mean? So he just throws people off. And it makes the quarterback hold the ball just long enough. And if you got a rusher, for your rusher to get there, that's really all it's meant to do. And I like it so much. So I like to so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to just incorporate it, specific downs and distances, just throw it in there. But just remember, I'm saying this now. It's not a shutdown defense. It's just another way of playing defense. I don't want people to start thinking this is like some lockdown. It's not a lockdown defense, but it's nice to have a different look on the field. Alright, so I'm moving the ball here. And I've played this guy before. There's another Lions gameplay that I've played. It was a close game, but I don't know, man. Sometimes, fortune favors people sometimes. And I was favored this game for some weird reason. But good game to my man, DL, nonetheless. So it was a good time every time we play. So I think last time we played in Chicago, I think. I'm not sure. So now I'm taking it to Detroit. Taking our game on the road to Detroit. So we're up 14-0. So like I said, the gameplay really is just to debut that defense. That's really all it's for. Just trying to show you how this defense works. So that's really all I'm calling. Every time he's in a pass down, that's what I'm calling. Because I'm trying to test it. I want to see how it works. It's working pretty well. And look, it works pretty well against the run too, which I'm trying to run inside and we're shutting it down. There you go. That's the defense right there. It's really, really good. But just make sure you have two good, because your safeties are playing inside. So just make sure you have, there you go. There's a hole in there. So just realize where you got to cover. So which is linebackers, you got to make sure you're covering the deep middle of the field. Because in routes is going to kill it all day. But what it does do is we try to throw out routes. Like, what in the... There you go. Oh, look at that catch. All right. See, I mean, tips and tricks, man. There's always some nugget in there I'm throwing in the games. Every now and then. Some that I just caught. But you know what's so crazy, though? I was just thinking the other day. It has to do with what we talked about custom playbooks. Just imagine if Madden gave us like a custom playbooks. They won't, nobody would have to be doing all these quick adjustments. Because what you can do is set up a game plan with plays that you like, right? You be like, all right, I want my DB to play a specific assignment. All right, I'm gonna call up a play that I'm gonna already draw up in my custom playbook, but I'm actually creating the play. Actually, not even custom playbook, but creating your own play, right? Like this right here, like this cover to Invert. You can create it and put it as part of your packages. And on a specific down, you call it. And that way, now everybody's over there quick adjusting. Like, you know how much time it would save everybody if we didn't have to quick adjust all the time? I mean, quick adjustment is good, but it's like, it's only as good as fast as your finger can twitch. Like, I literally got to remember how to do it every time. And you're going to see, like, because like I said, this is the first time I'm calling it in-game. You're going to see what happens at the end of the game when I missed an assignment, and watch what happens. See, that's one of the reasons why I don't like the whole quick adjustment things. Is, you know, it's like, man, you got to freaking learn all these buttons all the time. When they could just easily give us, you know, create your own play. And then you could just, alright, I want my guys to do this assignment on a specific play. And I already have it set. And then boom, look at see the deep middle, how wide open it is. So that's the hole in the defense. It's the deep middle of the field. But if you don't know this defense, you wouldn't know that's the weakness, right? Because you'd be over there trying to throw it to the outside and throw up the seams, and you're surprised when that guy on the seam jumps up, and you're like, oh man, that guy's not even open. And it's a good defense to play if somebody's running inverts. That's a good defense to play, because what will happen is the blue is going to take away the, what do you call it, the wheel route, and the yellow is going to take away the tight end. And all you have to do is just follow the drag across the field. So it's a really, really good defense. You can see it tries to force it on top because he thinks I'm playing cover 2, but I'm not. Well, he thinks I'm playing like cover 3, but I'm not. Like a different guy is channeling the blue downfield. Because even when I talked to him, he was like, man, it's like, I thought it was cover 3. Then it looked like cover 2. He's like, I was trying to find the holes. Like, he was really trying all day to try to figure out what I was doing. So I kind of like that aspect of it. But yeah, man, it's like, if they just give us the ability to create our own plays, it'll eliminate all this, like, you know, like what do you call it? Quick adjustments. That's what they call it. Yeah, quick adjustments. I mean, jeez, I have to literally learn those. I go in practice mode and I got like trying to learn the buttons, because if you're in game, you can't miss it. If you miss an assignment, you see what happens later. I mean, I'm getting it right now, but at the end of the game, he kept going no huddle, and no huddle, you have less time to do it. And I assigned the guy wrong. And you probably see it in this gameplay, where I assigned the slot DB. I think I assigned him to a man, and he leaves the guy on the right side wide open, just run down the field by himself wide open. And that's the bad thing about quick adjustments. Like, you have to keep looking at your player to make sure everything's right, or it's set up the way you want it to be set up. Yeah, I'm just calling different plays because I'm already up big, so I'm like, let me just try quarterback sneak. I didn't think I was gonna fumble though. It's like the perfect time to start trying new plays. Like, let me see if this play works. Let me see if that play works. So that's what I'm really doing, just trying different plays to see what works and what doesn't work. Big man was running though, so that's like, I don't think they ever will though. Because if they did, man, it completely eliminates quick adjustments. Because now I can go into practice mode or custom playbook, design my own plays how I like them to be, set it up on my defense. So when I go to play calling, I'm like, all right, I want to call this cover 3 invert. I already have it prepared. All I gotta do is select the play. I don't have to do any quick adjustments on the field. The only thing I got, well, maybe give me a quick adjustment to change it from clouds to hard flats or something. Other than that, man, it's like you don't have to do a whole lot. You know what I mean? It'd be nice. I mean, that'd be real nice. That's one of the reasons why I'm like so reluctant to learn the buttons. But I mean, it's helpful once you have an idea in your head, and you need a quick adjust. I mean, yeah, but it'd just be nice if you can do it within the play art. Like, before you come out on the field, just go in the play art and adjust it in the play art itself. That's a good idea. That way you're not on the field where you're mashing buttons. It's like, okay, I want to call that cover 3 invert, right? I'll just go into play art when I want to call it. I'll be like, all right, right and left DBs, play hard flats, slot corners, play deep blues. Boom, it's already set. Come on, click my play, come on the field, I'm ready to go. Man, that's a good idea right there. I should give myself a tap on the back on that one. I hope these guys are listening, because man, that's the idea right there. Saves all this like button mashing on the field. Trying to coach your guys to do a specific thing. Look at this, like that tight end on that wheel. It's another play. You just learn, just practicing new stuff. You learn new plays. I didn't even realize that tight end was gonna get that open, because he's running his little like wheel streak upfield, and he just let him go wide open. I didn't even see him. I was throwing to Gabriel an option down the middle of the field. So yeah, I mean, just when I was doing the whole like setting up the play on defense, I started thinking, I was like, this is a lot of work. Because even when I was playing the guy, I was like, man, it's a lot of work to like learn those buttons. And then if you miss one step, I had to call timeout one time because I missed a step, and I'm like, there's somebody open on the field because I didn't get it right. So I think this is it right here. Like, watch, I'm gonna start trying to do it here because I say I'm practicing it. You see me start twitching. Look at the left side of the field. Look at that receiver wide open. You see him run that in route on the left side. And that happened a couple of times. I'm trying to set it up again. And look at that. Look at the left side of the field, wide open. Although I knocked down and picked it off, but that was a adjustment that was missed. Because I'm trying to quick adjust, and I quick adjusted me to, I think I manned him up. And he was going over to the left side of the field to go man somebody up, and he's supposed to be playing a deep blue over there. And that's kind of what I mean. Like, if you're playing like really somebody that's, you know, like a really, really close game, and you go to quick adjust and miss an assignment, oh my goodness. You just left your defense with a hole in it. Don't worry, you're going to see it again. Because he went no huddle. You're going to see what happens when he goes no huddle. And I'm trying to quick adjust and watch what happens. Alright, so we get in here. Let's go back to offense again. I mean, defense again. And let me show you what I'm talking about. There you go, I'm quick adjusting again. Look at the left side of the field. Look at the left side of the field. Again, because I missed the assignment. I got this side right, but I forgot it because he kept, like, he's going to go no huddle right here. And I'm over here trying to quick adjust. I'm doing my quick adjust. But look at the left side of the field. I forgot to put him in the triangle in the blue zone. And watch how open it's going to be. You see that? You see that? Okay, I got it right that time. That's not a play, sorry. This is it right here. Look at the left side of the field. The guy that's supposed to be there is supposed to be in the blue. So he doesn't leave my safety by himself out there. So that was, that was me. And that's kind of what I'm talking about, the mistakes. But that mistake could be eliminated if they allow us to adjust it within the playbook, or give us, like, design your own plays or something. That way you're not doing all this quick adjustment on the field. And that's the reason why, like, tournaments is going to be hard, because you have to perfect the whole quick adjustment thing to really play good tournament play. Because you can't, it's crazy to assign, like, players like that on the fly. Alright guys, man, I hope you enjoyed the video. That's my little rant on custom playbook and design your own playbooks. I hope you like the new play. Alright guys, talk to you later. 1.